Greens one and all, how's everyone doing? I hope well. I'm actually working on a video right now while I sip my hot chocolate. It's just cup of noodle, but it's one of those new flavored ones. I'll probably be up sooner or later. But anyway, this is a VR to my buddy Jeff, the Common Sense Camper. Now last Sunday, camera's a bit crooked, there we go. He posted a video asking for a little help building a get home bag. Now, in all honesty, I do not have a get home bag. I'm 47. I have never had a need for one. You know, it's never come up. Maybe either I'm lucky or foolish, or it's like, I don't know. I had a clearer answer at home, and of course when I get out here and the camera's on, it's like IQ drops 20 points. Alrighty, so realistically, I feel like the biggest issue you're going to have, either at work or commuting home or to work, will be car trouble. Now, on my cell phone and my insurance both have roadside assistance. I don't know if people have actually ever used a roadside assistance, but it's like $5-6 a month. I would call roadside assistance, tell them, hey, my truck broke down, I'm on the highway, here's where I am. Maybe I can use Google Maps to say I'm between these exits, heading like northbound. If I was heading home, for example. So, and then from there, because of liability reasons, they can't let you ride in a cab with a truck. So I would just then download the Uber app and just get an Uber, or call my neighbor he lives upstairs from me. I just got his phone number just yesterday, so I'd call him and go, hey Tony, can you hook me up with salt and come pick me up? I'll be happy to give you gas, whatever. And then then I would just walk down to the next off ramp actually, and when I get down there, tell them, I'm at off ramp, I don't know, 5 or whatever, and I see that there's a McDonald's there, so I'll be there. Or use Google Maps again. You can zoom in on the map and say, okay, well, there's a Chevron there, I'll go to the Chevron. So that's honestly what I would do. Now, I'm actually going to shoot some of this video at home. I've got a bag I'm going to kind of put a few things in and go over. And please, if you have anything to add, please either comment below or do a VR. Get share some knowledge with everybody. If you make videos, if not, just comment below. Something to comment. I watched a couple videos preparing for this, and I just thought a lot of the things in the bags, in my opinion, were ridiculous. I saw one guy had a solar charger. It's like, do you need a solar charger to go home? If I couldn't if my phone was dead for some reason, I would just walk to the next exit and try to use their phone. Unfortunately, I don't have any phone numbers memorized anymore. Like I used to when I was a kid, I had all my phone numbers memorized, but I don't do that anymore. It's like I can't think of a single phone number, so it'd probably be a good idea to write some down on maybe a card and get that card laminated and just keep it in your wallet. Some emergency contact for you, and also maybe on the back side of the card have emergency contacts for yourself. It's like, well, here's my neighbor, here's my parents, here's this. And then if someone, like, I don't know, if you were unconscious somewhere and they grabbed your wallet and they looked at your card and you can go, oh, here's this guy's contact information. Let's give his parents a call. Hopefully they don't just steal my wallet. Hoping that there are decent people out there. So that's just one thought. And as far as the bag itself, I probably wouldn't carry much. Water, maybe a flashlight. Now I do carry in my Jeep, I have on the back seat, I have a Class 2 reflective vest, which I'll show you. So I would put that on so I could walk down the freeway and not get hit by a car. It would be high vis, reflective, it's yellow. Probably would be a good idea if you had, if you worked an office job and you wore like dress shoes and slacks at your job. Probably a good idea to have maybe something you can pull over those, like either a rain layer or maybe a warm layer if they have those. And then switch your boots out, wool socks, and a good pair of boots or shoes that you could walk a long distance in without hurting your feet would probably be a good idea. That's an idea I would do. Definitely would want some kind of a light on me. I got a headlamp I'm going to show you. Maybe if you have, I'm confident if I had to walk all the way home from my work, even though it's like a 20-minute drive. I don't know how many hours that would equal to walking, but I'm confident I could do it. I mean, I'm not going to be happy when I get there, and I'm going to be tired and hungry, but I'm confident I could walk home if I needed to. Just go at it nice and slow, one step at a time. So, alright, I'll probably film the rest of this at home, so. Okay, so it's actually been the next day. Because I didn't want to haul all this stuff out to the park with me. This is my work bag. This is the bag that I actually did a video on this. I'm not going to go through it all. But every day I go to work, this is what I carry. Carry some painkillers, just a few Texas Pete hot sauce, so when I go to lunch. I've actually got, where is it? Oh, I left it in my locker. I have a locker at work too, which I have black pepper that I crack over my food from Trader Joe's. I got a battery pack, which I need to make sure it's charged. It's just an Anchor. I bought it a long time ago. It was like 20 bucks, and the little hard case was like $5. It might have been cheaper. It's been a while. It's a hermit shell. Good stuff. I don't know if I would carry this home because there's no sternum strap to hold the straps together, so they would be sliding and annoying me the whole time. So I might actually leave it. I carry a ice pack in here for drinks in my lunch because for two reasons. One, a job site I would have, they would put me somewhere and then they would end up saying, hey, we need you to go over here now. So I would just take the whole bag with me and keep it where I was working or close to where I was working, so I wouldn't have to stop and walk halfway across the campus just to get my lunch. So this is actually empty, just showing. I had a spork in here. I must have taken it out and washed it and forgot to put it back in, but there's silverware at my job site. It's just an okay backpack. It's actually it's ripping, as you can see. And I just realized I have a letter in here I forgot to mail. Crap, I'll have to do that today. In fact, let me take these out so I don't forget to mail them. Okay, anyway. That's that. I might post the video down in the description. My EDC work bag. Now in my Jeep is my Jeep is my main commuter vehicle. And I actually forgot. I didn't realize I had both of these, but I have a Silcock key in both vehicles, which is pretty dumb. I didn't realize I had this in the Jeep. And I also have one in this is a Max Edition Fatty, which just always rides in the glove box. So I have two of these for opening side of the building and getting water. One of these should have been in the truck. I don't know why it's in there. I was gonna do a EDC video for my car. I just never got around to it. It's just a few odds and ends. I got I don't know why this is in here. Must have just thrown it in there to keep it all together. Got a spare battery, a pen, nail clippers, tweezers, Sharpie, a pen, Write in the Rain notebook pad. There's a lighter in here. Plus I have one in my bag and one in the center console of the car. Cords for charging my cell phone. I forget what's in there. I think it might actually be empty. Yeah, it is. I have a single paper clip in there, so MacGyver could, and then a plug-in. So really simple. I think I've actually got a couple of business cards for my channel here. Oh yeah, I do. I have a couple business cards and a few bandages just in case you get hurt. But someone asked, I had a guy talking to me about my channel, and I had a business card in a glove box, so I just grabbed it. So that's just what I carry in the car. I used to carry it. I tried carrying it on my person, but it got really annoying, so I just stopped. So I always have access to water if there's a building nearby. So I'll have to get that back in the truck, because I always try to keep one in every vehicle. On the driver's side door, I have a flashlight. It's really cold to the touch, but it does still work. So I could be walking along the road, shining up everything. I'm actually surprised that still works. In the back seat of the car, I actually have this is a Class 2 reflective vest. It was only $20 at McClendon's Hardware. Class 2 means it's a 2-inch strip of reflective. If I'm going to be walking down the freeway, I want to have this. And then also, my car is a little bit messy, but mostly it's just like I got hats on the seat. I got this neck warmer. Have you seen? I did a video on this. It's been really nice. If it was really cold or really windy, I'd just throw that on. Keep the wind off your face. Pair of gloves. These are just Target gloves, but they get the job done. And you've seen this in a lot of videos, but I got this big heavy fleece. Oregon Mike gave this to me because he's awesome. He actually gave it to me quite a while ago. And you see this in my videos all the time. I just throw it in the back seat. I've actually got about another fleece layer from my 511 jacket, which I did a video on. And yeah. Okay, so it'd probably be a really good idea to have a Nalgene. This one I found at work. It was supposed to be lost and found. It's got flowers all over it and stuff. I don't think anyone's going to steal it. I just grabbed it because it's a Nalgene. This one actually also a work item from a previous job. They're pretty tough. Okay, so if I was actually going to build a bag to get me home, like I said, I actually don't have one, I would go with something like this. Small, portable, high speed, low drag. I've got a water bottle holder. Nalgene will fit in here. I've actually found a few things in here I didn't realize I had. I had a notepad in here, always handy. I could throw up a pencil or a pen in this little zipper pocket on top, which I've actually got some Carmex up in here. This stuff is great. If you have chapped lips or it's cold out, I would just throw some on. You can get these at the Container Store if you take prescription meds. I actually carry one in my side belt pouch every day with just a few meds. In here I got just a few bandages. I actually forgot I had these in here. I think I had a job and they just had them in the first aid, so I just grabbed them, threw them in my bag. So I used to take this to work as my bag, but then I upgraded to a bigger bag. So a couple of other ideas. I'm actually finding stuff in here I didn't realize I had. I got this thing of random lemon juice. Throw that out. Just some snack bars would probably be a good idea. These are just, I actually literally just bought these the other day. Crunchy Power Kodiak cakes. Couple, things to snack on while you're walking. Or maybe just a Snickers bar. Or if you're, having a sugar crash and you need something to eat, you can just pull them out of your bag. Probably a good idea to carry a headlamp. This is a Vaunt, which works. Vaunt headlamp. So I actually have like 4 of these because they gave me some to try out, and I did a video on these as well. Well, more Carmex. I love this stuff. I didn't realize I had 2 in there. Maybe just a lighter, because it could always come in handy. And that's actually really it for this, because I would actually want to do something light. If I'm staying at the car, what I could do is I can shove my gloves in here, keep my water in here, put my gloves in here, grab stuff out of the car I could probably use. Instead of having a full bag that's ready, have a bag that's empty that I could just throw stuff in, and then I'm on my way. A few food items in case I'm hungry. If there's a fatality accident, sometimes they actually will shut the entire road down and not let anybody pass until like maybe a helicopter's actually had to land on the freeway to pick someone up. And if they do that, they have to close the freeway, so you could be sitting there for hours. So it might be a good idea to have water and a snack, and to be able to charge your phone. Like in the glove box, I've got the charger, plus I have a car charger. I should fill this up and carry it in the car. I think I'm gonna fill this one up today and just throw it in the car. So just a quick light bag. It's probably all I would do. I wouldn't worry about shelter because I would just walk home and just suck it up. It's not very heavy. It's nice lightweight. You could probably do things like you buy a little just clip-on flashing light. So while you're walking, you can just hook it onto the molly. So because this typically hangs behind me. So I typically would walk with the bag behind me, so if I had like a little light on here that was flashing, that would alert drivers that I was walking, plus I'd have the vest on. So, well, alright, well that's just a few thoughts on what I would do. I mean, it's probably a system, it's not a system I actually have or use. Probably one that needs some major tweaking, but you know, my buddy Jeff posted a video asking us how we'd build one, and just kind of some of my thoughts. You know, just keep it simple, light, have a few things to get me home. Like I said, honestly, what I would do is call roadside assistance. Like I said, call an Uber, come pick me up. I mean, that's the most likely realistic reason. I can't really think of any other reasons. And they might ask, well, what about firearm, Mark? Well, to walk home, I don't think I need I mean, I want to get a firearm for recreational use, but I don't think I need a firearm to walk home or catch an Uber home. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I saw one video where a guy had a damn AR stuffed in his bag. It's like, to walk home you need an AR? I mean, come on, man. So I get about a quarter of the way through the video and I just turned it off. Like, yeah, you lost me. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, you know, I mean, you are your own person, so, you know, do what you feel is best. Let me know in the comments what you do if you have a bag yourself or a video. Yay, nay, you know. I'm no expert on bug out bags, and, you know, like I said, I don't actually have one. So I thought maybe we could get a little, you know, I shared what I kind of would do as a baseline. If you guys want to add to, or you have suggestions, or I should do this or this and this, you know, feel free to put them in the description, comment below, or make a video, and I'll check it out. And as always, oh, and check Common Sense Camper, Jeff, good dude, check him out, and yeah, as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.